Hey friends, welcome back to our channel. Learn skills. Today we learn to bargain the right way. Yes, it's time to save some real money. Let's use the best shopping tricks. If you've ever walked through the lanes of the bustling bazaars of India, you know bargaining is not just a skill, it's practically an art form. So, grab a cup of chai and let's talk about how to get those prices down without breaking a sweat. Trick 1. Homework is key. Before you even step into the market, be a little Sherlock. Do your research. Let's say you're eyeing a beautiful leather handbag or a pair of leather boots. Check out a few online stores or local shops to get an idea of the cost. Now, when you see it in the market, you'll know if the vendor's price is cheap or it is a real cheat.
For example, let's say you find the handbag priced at 1,500 rupees.
But hey, you know that online, it's going for just 1,000 rupees. And if you know this, you can confidently tell the seller, "Oh no, it's only a 1,000 rupees online?" Then watch, suddenly, the vendor's fixed price becomes a lot more flexible. Trick 2, the friendly approach. Nothing opens up wallets and hearts like a warm smile.
When you approach a shop, don't dive straight into the price.
Inquest. Ask the vendor how their day is. Maybe compliment their collection. Build a little rapport. Now, when you gently slide into the bargaining, they're more likely to give you a good deal.
For instance, you're looking at saris.
You see one you like and ask, "Auntie, how much is this sari?" She says, 2,000 rupees. With a smile, you respond, "Auntie, it is lovely, just like the ones you have. But my budget is a bit tight. Could we do 1,500? See, you're not just a customer anymore. You're the nice person who appreciates her taste. Trick 3, the walkaway move. This one's a classic. Say you're bargaining over a leather bag. You've offered a fair price, but the shopkeeper is playing hardball. Now, it's time to show you're not afraid to leave without the bag. Start walking away slowly, showing you're losing interest. Most often, the shopkeeper will call you back. Here's how it might go down. The vendor sticks to 1,300 rupees. You've offered 1,100. You've reached a stalemate. You say, "All right, I'll check elsewhere," and start stepping away. 9 times out of 10, they'll call you back saying, "Okay, special price, only for you." Remember, when you do the walkaway, you've got to mean it. They can tell if you're bluffing. So be ready to actually walk out because sometimes that's just how it will happen. Sometimes the shopkeeper may not call you back. Then you have to look for that leather bag elsewhere. Trick 4, bundle buys. When you're aiming for a discount, try the bundle technique. Instead of negotiating for just one item, pick out several things you're interested in. Sellers are often more willing to cut you a deal if you're buying multiple items because it boosts their sales volume. For example, if you're at a stall looking at bangles, don't just bargain for one set. Choose a few, then ask for the combined price. Say, "If I take all these 4 sets, how much can you reduce?" This way, the seller sees a bigger profit and might be more flexible with the price. Trick 5, the flinch. This is an old school tactic, but it works like a charm.
When the seller gives you their price, look surprised or concerned, as if the price is way beyond what you expected.
This is called the flinch. It can make the seller reconsider and drop the price without you even speaking a word. Imagine you're trying to buy a pair of chappals, and the vendor says 500 rupees. If you widen your eyes and take a sharp breath, maybe even shake your head slightly, as if that's way more than you anticipated, the vendor might just follow up with, "Okay, for you, I'll make it 400. Trick 6, silent treatment. Silence can be a powerful tool in bargaining. When a price is quoted, don't respond immediately. Look thoughtful, inspect the product, and stay quiet. The silence can create a tension that the seller wants to break, often by offering you a lower price. So if a shopkeeper tells you that a brass lamp costs 1,200 rupees, don't say anything at first. Just examine the lamp more closely and stay silent.
This may prompt the seller to fill the silence with a better offer, perhaps saying, "I can give it to you for 1,000 rupees."
Trick 7. The last-minute add-on. Just as you're reaching an agreement on the price, throw in a last-minute request for an add-on. It could be a small accessory, a pair of earrings to go with the dress you're buying, or a tie with the shirt.
This is typically effective after the seller has mentally committed to the sale and may be more open to sweetening the deal to close it.
For instance, if you're buying a kurta and you've settled on a price, you might say, "Okay, so how about you throw in that dupatta for half price?" Trick 8. Pay with exact change. This technique is subtle, yet surprisingly effective. Let's say you and the seller are close to a deal, but not quite there. If you show that you have the exact amount of cash that you're offering, it can sometimes push the seller to accept your price. So if you're haggling over a price and you want to pay 750 rupees, pull out exactly 750 rupees in cash and show it to them. It's harder for sellers to resist when the payment is right there in front of them. Trick 9. The time constraint. Use a time constraint to your advantage. Tell the seller you're in a bit of a rush and ask if they can quickly give you their best price. The pressure of a potential quick sale can often lead them to offer a lower price right away. You might say something like, "I only have 10 minutes before I have to meet a friend. Can you do any better on the price quickly?" Trick 10. Friend in the business. Claim you have a friend in the business who's given you prices that are hard to beat. This makes the seller see you as someone who knows the market rate and that they need to offer a competitive price to make the sale. You can use this strategy by saying, "I have a friend who also sells these, and he gave me a much lower quote. Can you match it?" Well, my dear friends, just keep this in mind, okay? Oh, these bargaining tricks are super cool and can save you some bucks, but you got to use them wisely and nicely. Bargaining isn't just about getting a lower price, it's also about getting along with the shopkeeper. It's all about staying friendly and fair. Use these tips smartly, and you can make the deal sweeter for both you and the seller. Wrapping it up, bargaining in India is more than just about getting a discount. It's about the experience, the connection, and of course, the thrill of getting a fabulous deal. So friends, use these strategies as your secret weapons. Be a savvy shopper and watch how you not only save money, but also enjoy your shopping adventures even more. If you love these tips, give us a thumbs up. And don't forget to hit subscribe for more guides to smart living. Keep bargaining and keep smiling. Till our next video, happy shopping!